Hi guys, I'm Ricardo Santiago and I'm a hair artist down in Orlando, Florida and a JOICO educator. I'm here to show you my crisscross color melt technique using the JOICO Color Intensity Metallic Collection. What makes the crisscross color melt different is that the colors melt both vertically and horizontally. The end result is a fluid gradient appearance with seamless transition and endless variety with every flip of the hair. Before you begin, lift your client's hair with JOICO Vero Light in 10 volume to a level 9 and tone with Lumishine Demi-Permanent Liquid Gloss in 9 NV and 5 volume. Begin by parting the hair down the center, creating 4 sections, 2 on either side of the face from the ears forward and 2 in the back. First, apply a shadow root using JOICO Color Intensity Metallics in Violet. For this, start at the nape of the neck and do diagonal back slices, working your way up the section. Make sure to apply with a brush for more control. For my model today, I looked at her hair and I wanted to do something that was really different, something that we haven't seen in the industry before. You see so many different variations of color melts and color blocks and stuff like that, and I just wanted to take that and maybe elevate it to a different way that we haven't seen. So I wanted to create what I'm calling a crisscross color melt, which I'm doing vertical sections versus the horizontal sections that we typically see, and try to make a real flow of it so it looks very organic, but it still has like waves in an ocean that, you know, they just collide, and it's something different and beautiful at the same time. Do the same on the other side and on the front sections. You want your shadow root to be a couple inches longer in the back and shorter in the front. This helps create a base so that the brighter color that goes on the ends contours to the curve of the head. I create peaks and valleys with the brush so the shadow root can look like a true shadow. A straight line would just create an undesirable line and not look natural. After the shadow root is done, it's time to get colorful. Start with the top front sections, take vertical slices, and melt one of the 3 colors from the shadow root through the ends. At the front, I start by applying JOICO Color Intensity Confetti in rose and use my fingers to melt the 2 colors together. I continue to use the rose until I'm just in front of the ear. After the front rose section, I switch to JOICO Color Intensity Metallics in mauve. To transition from rose to mauve, I take the section in between the 2 and combine the colors together by overlaying them to create a seamless transition. It's a vertical color melt versus the traditional horizontal color melt. This look is more of a play on light and shadows than it is on color. Think of it as a reflection you see when you drive by a big window. I use this technique to transition between all the colors throughout the hair. If you're working with long hair, like my model, split each slice in half so you can fully saturate the hair. It's very important to saturate the hair really well and evenly to make sure the color looks seamless. It wasn't until I finished my time in the service that my brother said, let's go to hair school. And when we were there, I had a teacher that just would not give up on me doing women's hair. The first time that I applied color, I knew that this is what I wanted to do. And it completely changed my outlook on life and everything that I do in regards to how you can be successful and still be a professional at the same time. As you get towards the back of the head, switch your slices from vertical to diagonal to follow the curve of the head so that the colors crisscross and end with pewter. Once you get just past the ear, transition from mauve to pewter and leave the section below the occipital bone out. Use that same layering technique I showed you to transition seamlessly. Even if you're on the biggest stage in the world or you're the most popular person on the planet, you still just, I feel like, have to be so grateful for everything and every opportunity that you get. I want to lead by example, not just be another one in the crowd. For a fun and unexpected surprise in the bottom section, melt JOICO Color Intensity Metallics in bronze into the violet, followed by the rose on the ends. This gives you a beautiful pop of color while still keeping that rose as the color of choice along the entire perimeter. Now repeat on the other side. Let the color process for 25 to 30 minutes, then do a quick shampoo and apply JOICO K-Pack Color Therapy Luster Lock to lock in the color and add a boost of shine. For more metallic hair color inspiration, watch my friend Phil Ring's video and make sure you download the JOICO Color System app to see more of my color tips and tutorials. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you got just as much inspiration out of this as I had going into it. I can't wait to see the beautiful work that you all create.